Yeah, I'm ready. Joke. Thank you. Why are pilots never charged with speeding tickets? It's because they fly above the law. Roll intro. Welcome back, aviation YouTubers, to lesson number 2. If you haven't had a chance to check out that first one, click right here. Today's lesson will build on takeoffs, attitudes and movements, and a look at straight and level flight. If you ever had a dream of becoming a pilot, then go ahead, like, subscribe, and ring that bell. Your support is greatly appreciated. Now, sit back, buckle in, throttle up.
Okay, so electrical equipment, transponder is on standby, alternative switch is on because it's integrated into the battery, and the ammeter has positive rate of charge. Not overcharging, not undercharging. We only need the beacon light, that's good.
That's on, okay. Radios.
So our radios, COM2, 1228, that's the active one, right? So we can do that, we can do a radio check, you can go ahead and do that.
Check.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got you 5x5.
I got you 5x5 too.
Okay, so you can do a radio check too if you want.
Okay, so right now I could?
Yeah,
okay.
Traffic or Okotoks Unicom. I'd say traffic because there's more people in the
But
area.
yeah. Okotoks traffic, Golf Alpha Delta Foxtrot, radio check.
Awesome.
Got your 5-5, sir. Safe flight.
And twice, right?
Yeah. Sweet. Okay, so we are on the after start.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Ammeter, lights, park and brake off, and then we'll test the brakes. Just enough to get us moving. You can go up to 1,000 or more.
So we're moving, power off.
And then brake test.
And brake.
Good. So now it wants us to check the gyros on the way to the run-up area.
Right.
Gyros.
Not sure why I'm losing you,
A
huh?
little glitchy?
Yeah, it's totally a little glitchy. Never had that problem before. Okay.
Oh, maybe it's because of the integrated cable? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe.
Seems fine now.
Otherwise, we got to get you a Bose headset, man.
That's the excuse I need.
So flaps, technically we can lift them right now, but there's a section on the checklist where we can retract them too, so
okay.
Not a biggie. So yeah, I'll get you a taxi right now.
Okay.
So we're at 1,000 here. We can hold that back pressure.
Back
you
pressure.
Turn on the power, and we're gonna do really sharp left with the rudders.
A really sharp left?
Yeah. So look at this. Wing one way, the ball goes the other.
Yeah.
This is turning. This is moving and floating freely. Those
okay.
are our 3 gyros. We'll get right rudder, and we'll line up here on the straight line. Taxi nice and straight. We can come up to 1,000 RPM. Sweet, man. Did we make a call?
No, we didn't. Yeah.
You want me to make it?
Sure.
Okotoks traffic, Golf Alpha Delta Foxtrot, the terminal taxi to the run-up area by Alpha. Sweet. Looks like we got a little pinch of crosswind, 3 knots.
Okotoks traffic, Juliet Oscar Alpha on Satellite for 3-4.
Look at the lights. Runway lights are on right now. And
yeah.
See the windsock lights on too. That's pretty cool. So we're going to come to the left, and remember we're going to face towards the south, right?
South, right.
Good.
When would you start your turn?
I come up further. A little bit more power, You don't want to stop. Good control, man. Yeah, more power. So you can start the right rudder, or the top of the right brake here. Like right here is a good spot to start turning. A little bit more power, and top of the brake, right. Awesome, man. Make sure that tail stays towards this fence. Yeah,
Is that good?
that's pretty good. Yeah.
Okay.
Cool, so you feel the difference in this?
Yeah, so we're not...
The nose wheel's not
yeah.
straight, that's what it's saying. So
okay.
we're going to roll forward just a little bit. There we go.
Right.
Now it's good. And now our tail's definitely towards the fence. Sweet, man. Okay, so we're ready for the run-up now.
Run up. Okay, so fuel selector. So that's a little bit... Can I move that to the center?
Yeah, yeah, absolutely, yeah. Some
A little
people,
bit
they
off.
would put it to the left right now, make sure it's pulling from the left, and then they would put it to the right to make sure that
Right.
either one is pulling differently, but we know it's working right now from both, so
Okay.
it's kind of okay.
So seatbelts are secure. Throttle to, so brake and then throttle to 1700.
You got a good seat position, everything's good, you feel comfy? Just want to make sure.
Yep, you
Good.
bet.
Okotok traffic, Juliet Oscar Alpha, turning final for 3-4, stop and go.
Okay, so 1700. So mixture, that's when I'm going to pull it out slowly.
So it wants you to check it twice, and then it wants you to set it. So at this point in the run-up, I'm actually, because we missed that back there in the checklist too, we're supposed to lean in 2 inches for taxi.
Oh,
Part of the checklist.
okay.
So here, at this point, we're going to check it. So I'm going to look for the drop in the RPM. I'm just going slowly to see that drop.
Yep.
And then I bring it in about half an inch to an inch.
Yep.
That looks like it's checked. And
Checked and
now.
set, right? Then magnetos, I'm going to go to left first, right?
Rolling, yeah. There we
Yeah,
go.
got it.
Sweet, man.
So left, and it should drop a little bit.
Not more than 125, right?
Yep.
Back to
So
both.
back to both,
Yep, and then over to the right.
over to the right.
Same thing, and then we're from right to left. Good. Back to both.
Okay, and it's back on both. Okay, vacuum.
5.2. We're good. We get plus or minus 0.4.
4. Okay, carburetor heat. So now we full on, and it should drop.
Yeah, no more than 10%, right?
Yep.
And we normally lose 9% power when we apply it, so 10% is just easier to gauge. Good, then we do throttle idle, right? So in this configuration in the air, pull it all the way idle. Is it going to die on us? That's what we're checking.
Okay.
Okotok traffic, Juliet Oscar Alpha, backtracking 3-4.
Auto check smooth running of engine.
Yeah.
Carburetor heater off. Throttle to 1000.
Awesome. Sweet, man. Flip her over.
Okay. Belts and harness are secure. Doors closed and locked. Light instruments. That's where we need to change this to
Absolutely.
36.
Awesome. And our heading indicator to our magnetic compass, so we're reading what?
Oh,
168, 170, pretty close to one. There's 180, so we know that's close to one.
Right.
17.
the 17.
Say 17. So you want to move the other way, right? That's the quickest way.
Oh, I didn't know you could go both ways.
Yeah, absolutely, man.
that would help last time too.
Yeah, sorry, bro. Cool. Excellent.
That's about it right there, right?
1.7, so about
Oh,
that.
okay.
And then our attitude indicator, we want to make sure that it's kind of right at the horizon. So I like to have it a little bit below. That's
Right.
kind of the cruise attitude for me. So that might be perfect for you.
Okay.
Sweet, man. So our flight instruments are checked. We can check our engine instruments.
Cool.
Oil temps green. This is coming up in the green.
Okay.
Awesome.
Engine gauge is check. Primer in and locked. Mixture we already set. Carb heat is off. Flaps, now we can bring them up.
Absolutely. All the way up. Transponder alt.
Alt. Trim neutral. A little bit down, yep. Controls.
That box pattern, right? All the way out, like this. And then back in. And we can see the elevator and the wings in that whole process.
Right.
Okotok traffic, Juliet Oscar Alpha,
1000.
rolling down 3-4.
So we're actually going to use 3-4 today. With a little bit of a crosswind.
Good. Go no go point.
So now interesting, because does it change? Because last time it was the yellow umbrella.
Yeah, because we took off 1.6.
Yeah.
So now we're taking off 3.4. So actually, alpha right here is a good go no go
Oh,
point.
okay. Okay. And we're looking for 65 on the go point?
Yeah, that's our VR. That's
Okay.
right. So we can put this away now, and we're going to taxi over to the hold shoreline. So we can make that call at the run-up area, taxiing the hold shore, runway 34 on alpha.
Right.
Okotoks traffic, Golf Alpha Delta Foxtrot at the run-up area, taxiing to the hold short line via Alpha.
Sweet.
Is that cool like that?
Not really. That's a light for these instruments.
Okay.
Sorry, I don't mean to take this
No,
away.
that's all right. No.
So we want to be kind of hinted towards the right anyway here. So we stop before this line,
Right.
and we're kind of on the center line, and then I poke to the right here to see traffic outside. Now we can look on the downwind. I don't see anybody in. That girl just took off.
Okay.
Sweet, so now we can make a call. Actually, sure, we're going to do our takeoff checklist here.
Oh, right, so that once we get to the end, we're good to go, right?
Absolutely.
So time, you're going to screenshot?
We got the time.
Landing taxi lights on.
Pitot heat is required, we don't need anything.
Okay, throttle's going to be full. Rotate at 65. We're looking for, and then gears are already, flaps are already up.
Good. Good to go.
Okay.
So we'll say Okotoks traffic, Golf Alpha Delta Foxtrot, backtracking runway 34. Going to be departing to the northeast.
Okay.
Okotoks traffic, Golf Alpha Delta Foxtrot, backtracking on runway 34, going to be departing through to the northeast.
Awesome, man. Love it. Okay, let's go.
Okay.
Give a little throttle.
So, back pressure.
Love it. Awesome, man. We'll stay on these lines till we match up on the center line. So she's at a good place for now. We're not cutting her off for landing. She's on the downwind of the circuit. There's nice little lights for us, man.
Okotoks traffic, Juliet Oscar Alpha, on downwind for runway 34.
Look at that control, man.
Okay.
Look at boss.
And then, if this was a crosswind,
Which it is a little bit.
coming from
The west.
Coming from the west,
Yeah. It's pushing the windsock, right? A little bit to the south.
so I'd
Southeast.
want to do that then.
Absolutely. Well, if it's actually coming from the northwest, right? Which direction is wind coming from? Our tail, kind of. So we would dive away, actually, like that.
Oh, okay.
That's the way we do it. And when we do that, you can see the elevator's in the down position, so the wind can't catch it and push us forward right now. So now we're maintaining control instead of the wind pushing us around.
And then because it turns better to the left, I'm going to aim for the right side of the runway.
Absolutely, yeah, we'll do a little teardrop. We'll go to the right and turn around. Some people get kind of skittish to go to the end of the runway, but it's like, you want to utilize the whole runway in case of emergencies, right?
Right.
We can go all the way to the right and all the way to the end and then turn around. As long as we know where our wheel is, which is right beside me, we're not going to be going on the grass or anything when it's flights, right? And the Cherokee, you can't see the wheel because they're under the wings.
Right.
So you don't want to stop, you want to use some of the motion, but you don't want to be coming around too fast. So we come more right like this.
Okay.
And then towards the end here, then we can start to turn around like this. So we got a little power.
Got
Keep your
it.
foot on the top of the brake. Yeah, keep that power going, and we're turning on a dime. Sweet, now we can start to even them out so we don't overshoot. Now we're ready to take off. So we'll double check things. Mixture set, flaps are up, carburetor heat's off, landing lights on, fuel's on
Cool.
both. We're good to take off, man. You can make the call.
All right, so departing 3-4 off to the north.
You can just say Okotoks traffic, Golf Alpha Delta Foxtrot, rolling on 34, taking off runway 34.
Okotoks traffic, Golf Alpha Delta Foxtrot, rolling on 34 for a takeoff.
Sure.
Yeah.
Rick's in.
Okotoks traffic,
Okay, full
Juliet
power.
Oscar Alpha, turning long
Okay, sorry?
final for runway 34.
We're good to go. Yeah,
So,
she did a long downwind for us. She was worried about
oh, okay, so I'm going to full power, right rudder,
Yeah,
a
good.
little bit of back pressure.
Good. Just a little bit of back pressure, more like this. Yeah, good. Right, rudder a little bit more. Nice. We'll stay on the center line. We are capable of it, so let's do it.
Airspeed's alive,
Good. Good. Right rudder again. Back.
right rudder.
Airspeed is alive. 64, 65. Go ahead. Start pulling back a little bit. A little bit, more. There we go. That's it.
Okay.
So right
rudder.
when we're taking off there, with the gyroscopic precession, we have 4 forms of adverse yaw pushing us to the left. So you can feel it kind of going a little, I don't know if you felt the vibration.
Yep.
That was from the wheels not being directly straight on takeoff. So I pushed a little bit on the rudder to make sure we were.
Okay.
Sweet, so now we're aiming for 80. And we're staying nice and coordinated, so it's looking good, man. It's a good performance.
And climbing through 4,000.
So we're trying to stay on the heading of 3-4, and we're climbing in 80, so we can pitch up just a little bit more.
Okay.
And when we get to 1,000 above our elevation, 4,600, we're going to do that turn to the east.
Okay.
Awesome, man. Yeah, it may be kind of hard to see.
Yeah.
And you can adjust your seat too to go higher on this.
Oh, right.
So
yeah.
my control.
Okay, you got controls?
And you go ahead, lift up that, use that dial and lift yourself up, man. How's that?
Yeah, I think it's good.
A little bit better?
Yeah.
Is that the highest it goes?
I'm not sure.
You want to get as much like over the nose as you can.
Okay, so you still got controls
Yeah,
then?
I got
I'll just double
control.
check.
Okotoks traffic, Golf Alpha Delta Foxtrot, clear of the circuit to the northeast, currently 4,700, climbing to 5,500, en route to the practice area, Blizzard Lake, in a conflict, Golf Alpha Delta Foxtrot.
Okotoks traffic, Juliet Oscar Alpha, backtracking runway
How's that?
34 for circuit.
That's good, man?
Yeah.
Awesome. So we're clear of the 4,600, sorry, your control.
I have control.
So yeah, so now we're turning that to the northeast here. Keep that climb going because we're going to climb to 5,500. We're aiming towards those lakes. I don't know if you can see them. A little bit
right
more.
there.
Good. So we'll turn a little bit more towards those.
Oh, I gotcha, yep.
And turn coordinated. Make sure we're nice and coordinated. Otherwise we won't climb as well. That's coordinated.
Oops.
Okay, what attitude are we in right now?
Oh. I'm not straight level yet.
Well, which attitude are we in?
So nose up attitude.
Nice. Yeah, straight level's not an attitude, right?
Right.
Good. So we're coming up to 5,500,
Okay.
and we're not going to reduce the power yet. We're going to do something like, we're going to push forward first. And the reason why we push forward is because we want to build airspeed to a cruise power setting. If we were to have taken the power out early, we're going to lose that airspeed, and then we're going to lose our altitude. So we're pushing forward. We get to 100. Now we can reduce the power to 2,300 RPM. Reduce it just a little bit. And we can trim forward because we only want to stay at 5,500, right? How does that feel? We trimmed out?
I think so.
Not bad, eh?
Yeah.
Rolling down runway 34.
Sweet. So I'm going to switch this to 1, 2. I'm going to get you to switch it to 1267.
So 1, 2 is the big one. 1, 2,
Yeah, 1267.
6, 7.
Sorry, yeah, 126.
Oh, 1, 2,
7.
6. Gotcha.
There we go.
Then it's 126.7.
7. You got it. Sweet. So we're climbing a little bit, so we can push forward a little bit, or we can reduce the power. It's normally pitch for airspeed, power for altitude.
So pitch for airspeed, power for altitude.
Yeah,
okay,
so we got
now
lots of airspeed. It's okay if we build it a little bit, but we want to just get down to 100. So if I reduce the power a bunch, I'm going to have to readjust the power when I'm at 5,500. So I'm trying to just fix this, get to 5,500.
Oh, because we were high.
Yeah, and just stay here.
Okay.
Let it kind of equally. I could even trim down a little bit. There, that's better. So now we're technically 6 to the northeast from Okotoks, so we're out of the zone.
Okay.
So we can make a call. Do you want to make the call?
And what's that called?
So Okotoks traffic, Golf Alpha Delta Foxtrot, clear of the zone, 6 miles to the northeast, switching to en route frequency. Take it slow, man. Take it slow. And just look at me if you need help, okay?
Okay, so traffic, who we are, and then what's next?
Clear of the zone.
Clear of the zone.
6 to the northeast, 5,500, switching to en route frequency.
Yeah.
Do it.
Okotoks traffic, Golf Alpha Delta Foxtrot, clear of the zone.
6 miles to the northeast.
6 miles to the northeast.
5,500.
5,500.
Switching en route.
And switching to en route.
Sweet. So now we go to the en route frequency. So we say 1267 traffic, Cessna 172, Golf Alpha Delta Foxtrot, so they know what type we are, what our ident is. We'll say we're 7 to the northeast of Okotoks, 5,500. I'm going to make this call, man. It's too much for you. We got to record it, okay?
Yep.
126.7 traffic, Cessna 172, Golf Alpha Delta Foxtrot, about 7 miles to the northeast of Okotoks, currently 5,500. Going to be here about 8 to the 10 to the northeast of Okotoks for the next 20-30 minutes or so. Any conflict, Golf Alpha Delta Foxtrot. Sweet, man. That's it.
Yeah, that's
Just letting
it.
them know our intentions, right?
Yeah.
Like, okay, so we're at 5,500 now. So last time we played with some attitudes and movement.
Right.
We did some turns too, right?
Yes, we did.
So let's continue that. So what attitude are we in right now?
So now we're in cruise.
We're in the cruise attitude, good.
Yep.
So now we're going to do something kind of fun. So now we're going to keep straight and level. So we're on a heading of 090 perfectly. We're at 5,600. I'm going to bring this down to 5,500 just to make it a round number. We're going to try to hold 5,500 on 090. See, look at the power right now, going to 24.
Right.
So that's called propeller loading. So when I'm pushing forward, there's less resistance on the prop. It doesn't have to work as hard, so it ends up going to 2400, whereas if I pitch up, it could go as low as 2200,
Gotcha.
even though we have it set at 2300 in the cruise. So I'm going to trim down just a little bit.
Yep.
Good, so now we're 5,500, 090, so let's hold that.
Okay.
So I want you to hold that at all costs, okay?
Sylvan area traffic on Quebec Zulu Mike. Currently about 2 miles to the east of Sylvan Lake, the town of Sylvan Lake, at 5500, heading northbound to west.
Small corrections, otherwise we go underneath
Yeah.
it, then we go up above it.
Totally, hey?
Cool. Sweet, man. So, let's say we are headed to the east, we're going somewhere today, and we're not in a rush at all. We want to save a little bit of fuel, so maybe we don't care about going there as quick as maybe we are right now. We're traveling at 110. That's pretty quick, 110 miles an hour. So let's say we want to go there at 90.
We want to go...
We're gonna go there. We're gonna go in this direction at 90 miles an hour.
Okay, so at 90, so I could... But I want to maintain the altitude.
Yes.
So that's going to be power then.
Traffic advisory, 3 hills.
Attitude plus power equals performance. So because I'm adjusting the power, I'm bringing it down to 2,000. In order to keep this altitude, I'm going to have to